Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing, testing. All right, let's try some of the voices. Gotta be kidding me. Get off of her. I must say, we're in quite the predicament. Hello, hello, Doppel. Hi, Kakara. Thanks for the 5-stream streak. Chat, Doppel's going to say he's talking to himself. I'm just testing some vocals. Because, so I was making clips last night. By the way, I have some of those clips up on my YouTube now. Oh, of the Corbone stream. And I noticed at times Corbone's voice wasn't very loud, especially when I first started him. So I'm trying to make sure the voices I'm using are projecting well. And I'm going to need y'all's help with that too. 4 lefts. 4 lefts. What? Well, then you just have 1 left. Like if you make 3, if 3 rights make a left, then 4 lefts make a single left. Don't they? Oh wait, no. Actually, no. If each one is 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 lefts is no lefts. There's no lefts. You need to watch until 20. Until 20. Oh, stream streak. Okay. Took me a moment. Took me a moment. All right. Anyways. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another stream of Persona 5: The Phantom X. Today, we're going to be continuing the palace that was left off on, because they didn't implement the full thing at once, and then we had a brief summer intermission, which was really random. I don't know why. I feel like maybe we should have had the the conclusion of the palace before we all went on summer break. Persona! But anyways, hello Felly, hello Bane, hello Kakura. So glad y'all could swing on in. I don't believe I'm missing anyone who has spoken. But hello. So, I guess I should probably catch you all up on some goings on. That is the wrong button. In Persona 5: The Phantom X land. Primarily, who has appeared, who has joined the crew. Thanks for the stretch, Queenie, and welcome to the stream. Glad you could swing on in, sweetie. All right. Granted, not many characters have been released since the last time I streamed this. Y'all saw last time that we streamed this, we got Summer Motaha. And after that, Summer Tomoko came out, and I pulled and obtained her. And now there's a new guy, but I'm not going to pull for him. He doesn't interest me. He's a physical attacker. He seems pretty alright, but, you know, mostly in it for the waifus. You know how it be. You know how it be. But, Oh, Buffer's a bitch, but I'm here, ironically playing Persona 3 Portable. Awesome, awesome. Anyways, let me accessorize right quick. And then we shall hop into it. Let me get my mic all positioned right. I'm just having a constant urge to need to pee. It's very annoying. Whoosh. Hear about the CSGO community? Yeah, I heard their entire economy fucking crashed because of a quality of life update to normal people. All right, I need to know if this is too loud, too soft, and if I can be heard clearly. Can you hear me clearly, but also still hear the game, but also the game is not too loud? I need to know, because I can adjust. Is perfect? All right. So, first thing we're going to do, I'm going to collect all these login bonuses and whatnot. Right, we have this. I'm gonna run them on. I'm gonna run them on this. Do some cycles of this while I go pee real quick. They can auto this fight pretty easily. Just like extra goodies. Anyways, very big. All right, I'm back. Yeah, sound levels are perfect. Also, Dan reminds me I need to get the DLC for P5 Tactics. Finish that. Finish Strikers, Reload, Q2. Damn, you got a lot on your plate, Persona-wise. Granted, I ordered the Tactics with the DLC. Okay, so I'm good on that front. Which, like, we will eventually do Tactica, but only after we finish Royale. Granted, Royale's long. And whenever I do things vibe-based, it takes a while to get through things. And I want to do Strikers where we do Tactica. I don't think Tactica will have any influence from any of the events of Strikers. But, you know, just want to go in order. And then I don't know how I want to do the Q games, because I do have them both ready and raring to go. But I don't know how I want to do them. Tactica was a gift for me. I see. Well, that's good. Oh, probably. Honestly, whenever I sit down and play Tactica, I have fun with it. It's not like the most in-depth of tactic like gameplay could get with that kind of game. It actually seems to have some antithesis. Like, it seems to be like an anti-version of its own genre. But I think it's more... Oh, ooh, Luigi died. I think it's more because... as unlike with its usual XCOM being the golden standard, or you are, well, the Phantom Thieves. You're a lot more squishy. You're thieves. You're all rogues. Not taking into account needs 5 Vengeance and the remaster/remake of Raido Okuzuna. Ooh. I did see some of that remake stuff. It's looking pretty clean. The only reason I haven't played much is because I have it on PC. I have it on my Switch. And I don't pick up and play my Switch that much these days because of my PC. I have a lot of things to do on this. But like, whenever I'm feeling the mood, or sometimes it's when the power goes out randomly, or the internet goes out randomly, I'm like, you know what? I guess it's time to play Persona 5 Tactica. It's fun. I know it's a weird circumstance to have that, but it's fun. God damn it, Ryuji. But that's just because how the Switch is and how things usually are. I probably should play my Switch more off stream. Especially now that I have the Switch 2. I used to play it a lot more. My Switch since I had no relaxed my computer. Yeah, I had a laptop before I had this full-on PC. And of course, I'd always play Pokemon and whatnot on my Switch. But, you know, when a Pokemon game gets finished, you're not going to play it nearly as much. Even ZA, as hooked as I was, I'm not going to play ZA nearly as much. I'm still going to probably play it a lot since it's still newer, but that just be how it be. All these new knives and shit. What is this one? Eye of Opulence. Wonder only melee weapon. Increase attack after inflicting status. Decrease the ailment resistance. Decrease or by such defense by such uses a increase uses attack. Back up 2 times. While this looks like it's made for death, kind of, it looks like it might benefit more from the nuke playstyle. Guess we'll have to hit that one eventually. All right. Let's give an overview of our new thieves. We have Motaha, of course, from last time, but she's nearly maxed out on all of her basic stuff. We of course have Rico / Wind, who joined us in the last big story section. Summer Tomoko. I finally got Haru. Got her off of standard. And then I did the exchange, and I did on for one of my exchanges. I'd play this. Not sure how well I play on my phone, especially with my cap data. So as I'd like to, I'll take a back seat on X. I mean, always worth giving it a try when you do have a decent access, you know, not data capped. Because live service games, you know, you're going to eat into your data. Oh. Luffel, we really need to get you to max level. It's kind of embarrassing we haven't done that yet. Same with base Modaha here. We should probably get around to that. I know not everyone is, but like Team Cannon should probably be maxed out. Anyways, those were our 3 new recruits. So Modaha, Silver Tomoko, and then Haruna. Oh neat, I reached 50. Oh, I'm just 1 gold ticket short from a standard or pool. How many of these coins do I have? 3. Y'all like my teddy bear suit. I am home. What does it want? Oh, it needs to be clear. Okay. In that case, I'm going to do one of these real quick. That way I can get my 3 action points used kind of deal. Yay, knowledge up. I wonder what the max number on that is. Okay, I figure I know what that is. Yeah, that's what that one is. All right, time to continue the story. Woot woot. Speaking of Team Cannon, it reminds me that I've slowly started to change my tune on in 5. Fun fact, the English VA for on also voices one of my favorite characters in YS9, which by the way is pronounced Is. Yeah, On's voice actor is pretty good. Honestly, the entire vocal cast for Base 5 is really good. What are you saying yes to, Ophelia? I'm so confused. All right, let's get LaFole on here. There we go, Team Cannon. Granted, Motaha is not in her base form, but it's still fine. It's still fine. I mean, we could just do this. Really a long E. Ah, I see. E. So YS9 is pronounced E, or the character's name is pronounced E? Well, that's still my blessed one. Let's switch over to this. I'm not crazy, you are. E. I added Riko-senpai to our group chat. Oh, right. I gave, Hey, stop auto-scrolling this. Stop it. Stop! Stop! I can't scroll up. Fuck! Game series pronounced E. I see. Okay, we're welcoming her to the group. She's thanking us. I better be able to look at this later. Stop auto-scrolling! I don't have the thing on. Stop it! Night. That's terrible. We're talking to Jeffrey Cheese. Has been around since the 80s. Yeah, I don't have auto on. What's going on here? I'm glad Tanemura got home safe. Now we ought to retire as well. I'm sorry, back on Pokemon, got up to level F. If I need of a shiny Dirtini. There's a rooftop you'll be able to go to. It's the one near a cafe. It's like the cafe you do for the tutorial on how the cafe battles work. Guy has like, it'll be the same one you go to for one of the rank up missions. Character in questions named Yufa, aka Rigging or Raging Bull. Read that as Rigging Bull for a moment. Anyways, I forgot we gave Rico the Morgan voice. Yeah, I fell off of it twice when an alpha beating me up. Oh no! Oh, by the way, something new about the shinies and alphas and whatnot that we have discovered. Let's go over that real quick before I continue voicing this. Okay, so you, of course, can spawn a shiny in an area by just resetting it. Is the owl less arrogant than Mona? Not really. He just has his own brand of it. He is a little full of himself, but he tries to keep himself a little more refined. But he also uses like really old words and gets called out on it a lot. And he's always like, "What? Y'all don't use that?" But. Anyways, his name's LaFole. But it's actually kind of perfect because, like, IRL, owls are not that smart. I know they're like a symbol of wisdom, but actual owls, they're not that smart. They're basically oversized pigeons. They are not too bright. But anyways, so whenever you can reset an area by either sitting on a bench or just flying to the area, so you can try and force a shiny spawn that way. And whenever a shiny does spawn, you can actually keep resetting it, and you can try and force an alpha spawn on, because the game will record that the shiny is in the area, not specifically that it was that exact Pokemon. It'll do it by species, but not that exact spawn if there's multiple of a Pokemon. This only really works making it, trying to force an alpha shiny if of course there are multiples of it. You mean like French people? Ooh, new fellow room attendant? Yes, this is Marop. She is gorgeous. Actually, Queenie, I'm gonna send you her summer outfit. It looked so fucking good. Also, we had the ad about to start. Bear with it. Been running back and forth, waiting until one spawn. I saw it on a video. Okay, good. Anyways, I'm gonna run the ad, and Queenie, I'm gonna show you what Marop's swimsuit looked like. It's so good. It's so good. Do, do, do. Love getting Chainsaw Man, and music is awesome. Alright. Ooh, gorgeous. I know, right? Nice with how pretty Margaret is in 4. Yeah, she really was. She really, really was. Like, we didn't appreciate Margaret at the time, but we appreciate her now. God damn. Oh, I didn't appreciate her as much. I've always thought she was rather pretty, but you know, taste refine and expand and like. But one interesting note about Morope is that she doesn't have the golden eyes the rest of the attendants have had. We don't know why. Apologies for the lateness of the hour. I have disturbed your precious sleep at the behest of my master, who wished to have a word. Something feels off. Do not be alarmed. I simply wish to speak with you as usual. So, without further delay, there's a particular question I would like you to answer. I understand there exist 2 ways for hopeless individuals to rejuvenate their wizard desires. One can spend years interacting with others, fumbling to grasp at just a little. Or they can amass indomitable influence to manipulate and consume desire of others. Which do you? No. Let me ask you this way. If it were you, which method would you choose? To be honest, Persona isn't exactly my universe, but I'd like to hear you yap about anything. Rose eyes bother me. That's Igor. He's fine. He's just weird looking, but he's fine. Bumbling over time. I'm well. Got my wife because I rambled about Persona in the overall Shin Megami Tensei universe. As I expected. Maybe I should try a more classical Igor voice rather than just making him Pegasus. These methods both have powers to drive desire. Hey, even then it's still kind of Pegasus-y. These methods both have power to drive desire. But if either seeks supremacy, an inevitable battle will ensue. It's the name of the series. It's Shin Megami Tensei. It was the original JRPG series that spun off into Persona. That's why Persona 1 and 2 are called Shin Megami Tensei with colon Persona. And they dropped the Shin Megami Tensei, a part of the title, starting with 3, I believe. Unless they started that with 2, but I'm pretty sure it was 3. Regarding your efforts to strengthen your desire, please be aware my master values the achievements you've made thus far. Now, I wish to discuss this mastermind you all speak of. How do you know about that? Well, as I said, we cannot grant you the answers you seek on this journey. To escape imminent ruin, you must remain on the winning side. That fact is ever constant. Though Shin Megami Tensei is technically also a spinoff of Digital Devil's story, Megami Tensei. Huh. A spinoff of a spinoff. Alright, here's Rico. I gave her the Morgan voice. Let's see if I can still produce it well for her.
I see. So the confessions from Koichi and Hiro Maezawa were a result of your work.
Indeed. Now our next targets are Katayama and Akashi. With one of them being sort of parasitic. Actually, Persona dropped Shin Megami Tensei Sag with Persona 4 Golden. It was only an English thing. Huh. Does the series still have the Shin Megami Tensei tag in Japan even on their most recent installments? Yes, British smart student. I mean, that's what we went with her. We gave the full discount Johnny Young Bosch. Motahai just tried to do a cheery girl voice. Shun, I tried to do a imitation of the abridged Kukulane. It's a bit rough though. And we gave Rico Morgan's voice. Indeed. Now our target are Katayama and Akashi. Never had it all. Huh. I see. Not complaining, just found it funny. I had to make her stand out, and that was what we all decided on. Why do they both have a palace in the same place? One's a parasite, that's why. Koichi and Maezawa were in separate areas. Be more precise, the two of them exist as the ruler of one palace. A single palace co-ruled by both of them. A joint palace, if you will. A joint palace? How the heck did that happen? Why, indeed. Well, my thoughts are... Gonna be a bit of lurking while I try to rig ahead. Okie dokie. I wish someone would rig me some head. Ha ha! Ayo! Firstly, spin-offs of Shin Megami Tensei never had the Shin Megami Tensei subtitle in Japan. It was a marketing thing here in America. I see. Firstly, I believe the fact that Akashi and Katayama are connected in the real world is a large part of it. So in the metaverse, that toxic connections entangled their twisted desires as their shadows began clashing. In short, their negative emotions have synergized, amplifying one another's twisted desires. Those muddled desires most likely resulted in a joint palace.
Miss Katayama lost control of herself. Her desire becomes a caution, put her in a corner. However, that was his intention. His provocation sent her into a downward spiral. Then the palace came about. That was likely part of his scheme as well. He intended to make a joint palace? I mentioned before that Akashi was formerly a business consultant, right? Well, I did some digging in the companies he worked with. The company culture improved once that meticulous old-timer finally hit the bricks. I'm glad that useless daydreamer got canned. There's always an obvious feeling.
So what? A seasoned veteran can't have opinions?
People should talk about their dreams. Yes, I agree. Employees are not a hive mind. Firing someone just because you don't agree with them is odd. A real consultant doesn't place blame. They fix inefficiency and unfair practices. Even if an employee is ill fit for a team, it's better for everyone to cooperate and aim for success together. However, of course, success stories almost always revolve around a villain. Getting rid of them makes management look proactive, and Akashi receives all the credit. So you mean he...
He finds scapegoats.
That's my guess. Even so, it's not exactly false accusations. Every company has its share of bad apples after all. But this number of long-time dedicated employees suddenly being accommodated right after Akashi arrives. It's too high to be plausible.
You mean to say Akashi is actively sowing the seeds of discord at all these companies?
That's something else too. Take a look at this.
Divine Justice? That's the hit-and-run rider everyone's talking about.
The hit-and-run rider is Miss Katayama.
What? You see how deep I can ramble about Megami Tensei lol? Funny enough, the game, a Monarch, which came out a couple years ago, was made by old Megami Tensei developers and written by the man who created the novels of DDS Megami Tensei, which spawned the entire Megami Tensei series. Huh. I never heard of that game though.
I found this video on Akashi's computer. She changes into a livery uniform, public rescue, and races off on a bicycle.
No way, this can't be real.
Unfortunately, it's the truth. The video also means Akashi already knows Miss Katayama was the hit-and-run rider. He knew she'd be an easy target and make it to a medicine village feeling well.
That's why he picked a fight with her, so he should be labeled as violent. He's trying to get her fired just so he can look like some great consultant?
That's right. Also suspect Akashi wears smart glasses as a means to catch his villains in the act. Once he gets them on tape, it becomes impossible for them to escape accusation. As I said before, many of these victims have suffered severe emotional dysregulation, and some even took their lives.
Ran on the radar similar to Caligula effect? I've never heard of that either. Then if Akashi is stealing Katayama's desires away, she might end up the same.
I can't say for sure. If we ignore Akashi, more people fall victim.
Well, the police stay totally oblivious. And that bastard keeps sacrificing good people like Miss Katayama for his own gain. Come to think of it. When did she start doing it? Oh yeah, Doppel got hit once on the train.
Their behavior was going on long before Akashi came into the picture, which means she can't be the cause of Miss Katayama's reckless cycling habit.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yamagoshi-san and Masa-san told us she used to ride her bike for hours whenever she got upset. Like both of them? Awesome, awesome. I get that it must be help clear her head. But terrorizing the neighborhood ain't the way to go about it.
Miss Katayama probably writes to release a bit of stress from school, and I'm sure they one source of that stress.
My career questionnaire. You guys aren't the only ones at fault. I used to be kind of scared of her and it probably showed. Yeah, I'm worried her constantly. Didn't ask for help when I needed it. Feels like we're all to blame. I understand how you all feel, but can we return to the topic at hand? We are the only ones who can stop Akashi and Katayama's shadows from running amok after all.
You're right. Thank you, LeFool. Now, to continue explaining my thoughts. Miss Katayama's palace is a dam, correct?
Yeah, thought it was because she used to ride her bike there like Masa-san said.
That's one possibility. But something else occurred to me as LeFool spoke just now. All the dams symbolize the relationship between the two rulers.
Their relationship?
Miss Katayama stifled frustration or rage which she can only release on her bike. In a way, of course she's feeding off of it to improve his own situation.
The dam turned Katayama's rage into energy, which Akashi absorbs. Oh yeah, when we first saw him, he struck a cable to the ground to heal himself. Then he's leeching off the dam's energy. No, he's leeching off Katayama's heart. He's stealing her desires.
Yes. Moreover, Akokshi's password was the key to that door in the palace. So, between the two shadows, he seems to be the one in charge. In other words, the dam is under his control. Miss Katayama's just being exploited by him.
He's exploiting her. Damn it. Before he started leeching, he wasn't even a speck on the fool's radar. Indeed, his presence was even weaker than the shadows of mementos.
Really? In that case, perhaps rather than controlling her, he's more like a parasite.
Oh, hey, that's what I was comparing him to. Makes way more sense. Can't picture Miss Katayama being controlled by anyone. So to summarize, as long as Akashi continued to absorb Katayama's energy, his shadow is invincible. This means we can't steal Akashi's treasure. Sorry. This means we can't steal Akashi's treasure, but we'll need to cut off his source of power first. But to do that, we'll need to steal Katayama's treasure and invoke a change of heart. Katayama's change of heart. Honestly, Akashi aside, never believed Katayama-san could be a palace ruler. She got repressed anger. She can only let it out by pulling risky students in secret. And I want to free her from that. That way I can at least... Or what was that? Risky students. No, risky stunts. And I want to free her from that. That way I can at least sort of pay her back for everything.
Don't be sworn yourself, Kono-kun. I'll play no small part in Miss Katayama's eyes getting twisted.
Until going into her palace and seeing who she really is, I didn't trust Miss Katayama. But she really cares for all of her students. We can't let that creep treat her like an energy drink anymore, right, Doppel? Akashi schemes end here. I concur. That gives us a unanimous decision. Our target is clear. So our next objective, secure a route to her treasure. Right, let's head to the palace and sniff it out.
Okay, but first, there's something a lot to do before we return to the palace.
We're looking at Effect 2 as some fantastic trans representation. Well, that's good. It's very, very good. Anyways, I need to pee again. So, BRB, I'm gonna run the ad. Bear with it, please. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. Go to Shinjuku. I bought out this bookstore. I have not. There we go. Books obtained.
We're here. Hold on. Are we going in there, Rika-senpai? Miss Kotoyama often comes here to drink. Another tidbit from she's surveillance. We can't meet her at school because she's suspended, remember?
But we're minors. Won't we get arrested or something?
Don't worry, not like we're going to order drinks. Besides, I can just say this planning committee is here to check for errant students.
Dependable as always.
Yeah, you're a genius, Rika-senpai. Let's head in. I knew it. That kid with the owl. What are they doing going to a bar?
You've been popping up every so often. Are you a future member of our team? You even have a portrait.
Could they be?
Hey, Brad. Hi, Totodile. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Lala! I didn't know if you were in this game. Welcome. Oh my, quite the young folks, aren't you?
Don't worry, one drink. Well, just be a few minutes. Miss Kotoyama. Hmm? What? Tamura-san? Where'd you all come from? You're minors. What are you doing here? We can't meet at school due to your suspension, so we came to you instead. Still, you shouldn't be here. First, let me say, I'm sorry, Sensei. Hmm? Wait, for what? Ever since I was a first year, always reached out to me, and yet I convinced myself you didn't really care and treated you coldly because of it. I remember the cool things he said to you, calling you overbearing. Tanemura-san. It's long overdue. Take these, always happy. Or either, I'll never appreciate how happy your concern made me until now. You always gave me something I'd abandon. Everything I'd abandon. All support and care. What on earth's gotten into you? I'm sure it's hard to believe. After all, I never let myself trust you, Sensei. That's why, if you're not convinced, I won't give up on you. Just as you never gave up on me. Tanamura-san, I believe you. Of course I believe you.
I'm not sure what happened, but so happy to hear you say that. Thank you. But I can't be your teacher anymore. I'm a menace on indefinite suspension. More than anything else, I'm just so tired. Miss Katayama.
That's right. You're the hit and run rider after all.
What? How do you know about that? Senpai, not here. Who's Lala gonna tell? Lala keeps her secrets.
How shameful. I teach you should set good example. Not go on wrecking joyrides or reckless joyrides. And so your committee can't ignore this.
I'm sorry,
Therefore, I'm going to steal your desires away from you.
Huh?
We'll put you back on the straight and narrow.
What does that mean?
So please, come back to school soon.
Miss Katayama. I'm so sorry too. We were worried about me. I just acted like a brat, made everything worse. I really rely on you and look up to you so much. Like a lot. Kano-kun. Things aren't right without you at school. Everything feels wrong. You're a homeroom teacher. Please come back to school soon. Ari-san. No playing hooky. Oh, that's a perfect person. Keeps her mouth shut. Exactly. Hooky. Thank you for accepting a pathetic teacher like me. Oh my. You've been blessed with such wonderful students, Kumi-chan. Granted, I've never been clear if Lala's trans or a cross-dresser. Either way, keeps her mouth shut. She's a good egg. But not egg in that sense. I just realized that term has not aged well. A good bean? No, that implies... Oh, no, fine. Good bean. Good bean sounds good. Egg can be misconstrued now. Head straight home, okay? Be careful. Yes, Sensei. What is it, Kano-kun? I just gotta ask. Why'd you start running crazy on your bike? It's always been a form of stress relief. When I hit those pedals, I can forget everything. You know, it's always felt great in the past. Maybe for some reason. My body suddenly heats up, and I feel like I can't control myself. Honestly, I don't even remember crashing through the train like it said on Divine Justice. There's a photo evidence everywhere, so I shouldn't be making excuses. I'm sorry. Miss Katayama, after all these years, guess I'm still the same wild, hot-headed delinquent. I need to grow up already. I want to apologize to everyone I hurt. Thanks for coming to see me today. Egg hasn't aged well for cisgender folk. I got some self-reflecting to do. And it's a shame, too. Egg is fun to say. Whenever we were playing Power World, anytime any of us found an egg, we just said egg, and everyone would just go like egg, egg, egg. Because it's fun. The fault? What's wrong? Oh, it's just... And Katayama's in her world. She's absolutely refused to strike her own students at cost of her own safety. It's incomprehensible how one of such mental fortitude could surrender to blind rage. What do you mean? Well, I have no conclusive evidence. Forget I mentioned it. Anyways, Katayama-san's warped desire is better now, right? I wonder if her palace is gone. Probably not yet, considering there was a parasite in it. But it would be fucking hilarious. Imagine just fucking... We just wake up the next day. Akashi's dead because his shadow drowned. It's like, oh. Oops. Like the dam disappeared and everything. It's like, oh dear. It's like it falls in the river and drowns. Oh, oops. I didn't know we could do that. Yeah, that's weird. That's not likely. If Katayama were the sole ruler, perhaps. But that palace represents the convergence of two individual desires, with Akashi's shadow acting as a parasite. Still, the palace itself most likely is changed. Well, if we made our preparations, let's put our plan in motion. Felt eyes on us just now. Hey, we should go over there and offer that girl a gun.
Well, we should head home. Let's walk to the station together to avoid getting distracted with unnecessary pit stops.
Never change, Rika-senpai. Metaverse Palace? Oh! Ah, shit. She overheard us. Man, I dunked on Ryuji for talking about this shit in public. How good's your hearing? How loud were we? Are you our next recruitable character? It always feels like someone's watching me. And that's it for chemical reactions. They're pretty complicated, so make sure you take extra special notes on this class. People say we only consult them during experiments, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Why are you extending your vowels? You see, all the time in our daily lives, for example, disposable hand warmers. Iron reacts with oxygen in the air, turns into iron oxide, generating heat almost instantly. Next for you, Jewel. Except it was just all of us. All of us were talking about it pretty loudly in public, apparently. She heard it across the fucking street and in her little hidey hole. We are terrible at this. Man, it's a good thing no one has desire anymore. I know we're trying to fight that, but it's a good thing nobody has the desire to be like, hey, wait a minute. Knowing these little tidbits might come in handy whenever you need to warm up your hands in winter. No, not Mushrike. Well then, now that I got your minds warmed up too, Doppelganger-san, try answering this one. Say you're using one of those hand warmers on your way to school. You want to pause a reaction while you're in class. How would you do that? Pray to it! Pray to the gods of science. I'd assume you seal it in a bag. If you juggle it, you're just going to make it react. I've actually messed with these things before. They're really cool, by the way. If you guys ever get a chance to get some of those hand warmer packs, they're wonderful. I love them. I used them for the first time when I went up on New Year's to the shrine this most recent year. I was wearing a kimono with thermals. And oh my god, these things are glorious. Seal in a bag. I assume you cut off the oxygen, right?
Oh, that's a bingo. I'm glad you understand. Full marks for you.
Pray to the gods of science.
Those sandwormers use the heat made from iron oxide reactions. In order to stop said reaction, just cut the oxygen supply. Then use it again. You just re-expose it to oxygen. It's a regular. Hey, when the iron changes to iron oxide, giving you absolute control of when the hand warmer heats up. Learning the basics of how things work lets you use them in new ways like this, or even repair and reuse them. Chemistry isn't just an absolute blast, but it's super useful too. Let's learn even more fun things together, shall we?
Oh, I never used such a hand warmer. What a fascinating contrivance. But does this mean that everyone carries around iron in the winter? Quite amusing when you think of it that way. So what's the plan for today? I'd like to check up on Katayama's palace, but it's up to your judgment, leader. I have actually never used one of those hand warmers before. I mean, they are like a Japanese product, so if you're not in a location that would sell them, checks out. I don't know specifically Japanese as much as it's an Asian product. Which, like, man, that's such an L over here. Like, we just bundle up in more and more coats, but we should be adding these to our repertoire. Oh, by the way, I should probably update you on people's weapons a little bit. LaFole has an ultimate weapon. Fortunately, I don't live in such an area. Yeah. I understand that. Yeah, LaFole has an ultimate weapon that we managed to get. I believe I exchanged some gems for a case on that one. Y'all already know we randomly got the Quasar. Last time I was in Japan, it was in the late 90s. I've never been, but I want to. There are some Japanese shops, Chinese shops, and Korean shops around these parts, though. And of course, and I got Permafrost, from which is Shun's 5-star weapon, and from a banner pull when trying to get Motoha's weapon. Not gonna lie, I love the school uniform the protag wears. Yeah, this is kind of nice. The only person in Team Cannon who doesn't have a 5-star weapon is Rico here, but she has an event weapon that's designed for her as part of the promo for the previous part of the palace. And we have that at full refinement, so that will do us for a while. I'll eventually get the next one. I'll get her 5-star one. But yeah, Team Cannon has almost all of Team Cannon has their 5-star weapons, with of course Wonder here having multiple ones. Good job, Sarabot. Hey guys, we've been using Riko Senpai's real name here, but isn't she a phantom thief now?
I would hope so. But he's alright with you, leader.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. It's all to work together.
The honor is ours. In addition to providing yourself more than proving yourself more than capable in battle, you also possess a sharp intellect. I don't even get to see what's going on because someone knocked on my door. I was just showing that everyone has their 5-star weapons except for Rico here, who has an event 4-star weapon for her. You said about what I said. Oh, I know I said the school uniform is kind of nice. Pretty sure I said that. And that there were several Asian shops around these parts. And then I was just explaining or giving an update on weapons that I managed to get LaFole's and Shun's 5-star weapons. I did an exchange for one of them, and I believe one of them was a gift for an update that I used as an exchange for one of theirs. And we'd already had Quasar for Motaha. Wonder has multiple 5-star weapons. The only one who doesn't, as part of Team Cannon, is Rico. But we have the event 4-star weapon from the previous first half of the palace. How would you like to serve as a Phantom Thief's brain for our chief strategist? Okay, yeah, someone's being weird. Ah, I see. Oh yeah, I could use one of those.
Ooh, chief strategist. Sounds so cool. Trying to seem pretty legit, huh?
Strategist. More really qualified for that.
You're the only one qualified, Rico-senpai. You got my vote. Not like your vote counts for much, closer.
That'd be hurtful come from someone but you, Soy.
Very well. I'll assume the role of the Phantom Thief's chief strategist. On that note, everyone calls each other by code names such like Closer and Soy, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You haven't picked a code name yet.
Wonder, Cattle, Closer, Soy. How do you all decide on your names?
We chose something we think is strange or mysterious.
Anything come to mind, senpai?
Something mysterious. Let's see. How about wind?
Wind? Ooh, I love it.
And what is it you find mysterious about wind?
I've always wondered why the word for disciplinary community used the kanji for wind. The same character appears in many words relating to the core values of a culture or the characteristics of a region. Is that because it pertains to the feelings or air of a particular locality? It's hard to be sure.
Smart people think of the weirdest things. Quiet, soul boy. How about wink? But it suits her.
Wind's a great name. It's light, refreshing, fits you to a T. Matches your persona too.
Yes, taking Chimoe, his abilities into account, I believe I could serve best in a support role. I wish to be the wind at my allies' backs, and a cyclone against my foes.
Excellent. Then you'll be henceforth be known as Wind. Should we call you Wind Senpai in the metaverse?
You can talk with Senpai. I'd like everyone to speak to me casually going forward. As a Phantom Thief, I'm the newcomer here. As allies, we're all equal, are we not?
Oh, okay then. Welcome to the team, Wind.
Welcome, Wind.
Yes, it's wonderful to work with you, Wonder. Well then, shall we be off?
On one hand, I feel like we could have been like, oh, maybe let's not have that conversation here. On the other hand, considering what just happened, maybe it's for the best that we had it here. You know, don't have anyone eavesdropping on us.
Let's get exploring. Everyone, stay sharp.
All right, bringing up the map. What the heck? This place looks totally different. Water level's gone down. It seems just as one surmised, the palace of the dam powered by Katayama's anger, which would make this reservoir a manifestation of her wrath and other negative emotions building up.
Who dam's dried up now that we've resolved the feelings of the real world?
Yes, it's proof that your feelings reached her.
Thank goodness.
Now, let's hunt for the treasure. Katayama's treasure is surprisingly close. I sense it in that direction. Looks like we just gotta go that way now that the water level's lower. Katayama-san, we'll save you. Hang on a little bit longer. It always feels like... Now I got that stuck in my head. Someone's watching me. Should we take this road to go to the top of the dam? Looks pretty long. Who knows how long it will take us if we walk. You're up, cattle. I suppose there's no other option. I shall offer you my assistance. Yay, now we don't have to walk. Let's get moving. Are we here? Reminds me of when we got to ride in Senpai's car.
Indeed, although the rain was nowhere near this heavy. Downpour must reflect into his heart. Damn it.
All that bastard Akashi's fault. Now I'll make him pay.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't drive any further than here. We have to proceed on foot. I'm sure we could crash through, but whatever. I guess if you want to be a little bitch. Looks like there might be alcoves here. I can't access, but it looks like I can. How odd. We've arrived.
There's an elevator here. Let's take it.
Looks like the pipe we used at the entrance. We can get in from here too. I do sense the treasure from within. Very well. Let's proceed as close as suggested. How about owl car form? This is effectively just a Mini Cooper. It's also cow themed because his codename's Cattle. His persona's Rob Roy, by the way. That's why he has that. But also his persona's a robot. Well, Full has a lot of design quirks going on.
Looks like we're inside the dam's drainage system. As the dam's water level rises, water passes through the drainage pipes and travels to the power plant area downstream. In other words, in order to reach the power plant area, we need to descend.
So we gotta go down the slippery pipe. In bad news, we lost our footing here. That vibration. The entire palace just shook just now. A bad omen. In any case, something wicked may be stirring within Kumi Katayama at this very moment. Meanwhile, the real world... Ow, I stubbed my fucking toe! Seriously? We better move quick then. I'll take point. Ball my lead. Phew. Got in without a hitch.
What the exciting entry. It's being affected with thief always like this.
Yeah, pretty much. Everyone is unharmed, yes. Let's proceed. Alright, looking around. Alright. Grappling hook. Treasure chest. Hit the damn jackpot. Ah. Hello? Safe room. Not going there yet. I'm gonna check back here for that chest. Aha. That just goes back there. Well, where is that chest then? I have to come out it from a different door? Suppose so. Or maybe it's even further below. And we have to drain the water. Yo!
Hello there. You don't mind me asking. Where the power plant are we right now?
Ah, finally! About time someone came by. The power plant is 3 floors. This here's the first floor monitoring room. Do you know where Katayama-san is? Katayama-san? You mean the previous supervisor? I think she's in the room behind the 3rd floor generator room. Can you get us there? And sorry, I can't leave my post. Plus, it's pretty dangerous ahead of here. Take a look at the screen. This here shows information from all the surveillance cameras across all the rooms inside the power plant. The 3 most important rooms are all in critical state right now. If you want to go up where she is, you'll need to resolve the issues in all 3 of these rooms. It appears not much has changed regarding the state of this palace. The effects of Kumi Katayama's intense anger has plagued several areas of this dam with malfunctions. So it seems Kashi must still be using Miss Katayama's anger as the source of his energy. Oh wait, that is the wrong voice. My bad.
So it seems. Of course he must still be using Miss Katayama's anger as a source of his energy. However, if we fix some of the mechanical failures, we might be able to reduce the strain on Miss Katayama.
Really? Then let's get to it. Come on, Wonder. Okay, let's do this. There's an enemy. Alright, what are y'all weak to? Well, I know what you're not weak to. Gun. But you're also not resistant to it either. So gun. Gun. Works every time. Yeah, shockingly, they're very susceptible to that. Everyone has a plan until they get shot in the face. You guys are just straight weak to gun. You're weak to lightning. Alright, I can do that. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have shot them both and then did the lightning switch. Oh well. For the power of friendship. And this gun I found! Yeah, so in Phantom X, guns can crit. And that will down enemies. So as long as they don't resist or immune gun, you can almost always take them down with a gun attack if they're not weak or to anything. Or if their weakness is a pain in the ass. And like, on a normal level, this doesn't mean much. But then Shun has a chain gun that not only has like 30 ammunition, but is AoE and random. This door seems inoperational at the moment. Or inoperable at the moment. Perhaps that device over there is prohibiting our access somehow.
Judging by the screen here, looks like it's out of energy. Let's look for a way to supplement the power output somewhere.
Yeah, but it's like actually insane that way. Energy dividing devices throughout the palace, which control doors and other mechanisms. To unlock them, you must bring a robot with corresponding type of energy nearby to interact with it. A robot. Oh, this is the door. Greetings, I am worker robot. How may I help?
Could you help us get that device over there working?
Certainly, my energy tank contains electrical energy. If you'd like to be some kind to guide me into the device, I'd be happy to assist. How polite. It's pretty cute, too. Oh, ad's about to start. Let me run it. We shall pause while it's running. All right, ad's over. Money, 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 money. Any other things here? Doesn't look like it. That's not an actual door. All right, let's go. Looks like a map of the first floor. It says there's an elevator nearby. Well, we can use it to get to higher levels. That door has a similar appearance or apparatus to the others we interfaced with earlier. There must be another robot for us to locate.
そうね
Looks like this one's the next room. I'm guessing the door won't open from the side.
Glass over there seems pretty cracked. Why don't we smash our way through?
Yes, I think it will work. I think you can break the glass there, Wonder.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me, chucks the full at it. Show me what you got, Mr. Robotno. Guess we need energy for this one too, huh? Again, what a pain. The control panel seems quite familiar. We should examine it post-haste. Just as I thought, we can extract energy from these robots as well. The door is open. Let's continue Wonder. No Double, are you gonna play the new Kirby racing game? Absolutely. I'm a huge fan of the original Kirby Air Ride. So I am so fucking pumped for Air Riders. Like we've done a stream or two where we played Kirby Air Ride with some of the pals.
宝箱があるよね中身は何だ
I can wait for the open beta. I didn't know it was gonna have an open beta. Oh sweet, we can do a 10 pull on standard. Let's go. You know, I didn't. All right, here's the 4-star. Dupes of them.
お互いベスト
Which means
見ておこう。
何かご用基本を忘れないでまた強くなったわ
boom.
そろそろ私の出番
Full awareness. What is this thing? Water flowing down like crazy, making the machine spin, yeah?
そういうこと
That's correct. This device appears to function based on the principles of hydroelectrical power generation.
Oh, I guess you're right. Ain't encyclopedic as ever went.
The device seems to be leaking electricity as well. Might be able to use it to open the door.
No wonder nothing's powered around here. They keep losing energy. Oh, there's the console. Reminds me just how sad I am that Tribe 9 failed. Oof. Yeah, I believe they said they were gonna make like a... They were gonna like transfer that into a manga. Which at least is something out of it, but yeah. I'm disappointed for all the people who are really excited for that. Open beta will start November 8th. I see, I see.
ちょっと休んでかない？
Do we know the conditions for joining it? Like, do we have to have Nintendo Online? Do we have to apply? That kind of dealio. What the? What are those floaty things? Do we have to pre-order?
We're robots for the looks of it. They would appear to be hostile, though.
Perhaps we should pay them no mind for now. Let's continue forward. That story we continue, which I'm glad, but I like the game. Yeah, I know you did. I remember you were really they beat up whenever that was announced. I'm not just gonna walk into it like a doofus.
いただきますってか
Do I need to walk into it like a doofus? Oh, okay. Oh, bro did not see me. Bro was not paid enough.
派手に暴れてちょうだい。うかつだったわね。
All right, what we got?
一気に行きましょう。
No, he's immune to gun. What a bitch.
アルビルダは止まらない。ここはペルソナで。
Oh yeah, we have that now.
クローザーを舐めないでよね。
出番だマンドラン行くぜペルトロペルトララクシュミ鉄アルカトル受けてみろいただいていくすべてを奪い
I should really change up my personas.
ロブロイわしのペルソナこの程度準備完了よ合図をお願いワンダさて
Joke's on you, I wore a bulletproof vest.
書き回
Those
して
bastards.
強めアルビルダ奮い立てペルソナ
How dare they be immune to gun?
いや怪我はないわねお疲れ様
Yeah, but I do need to change up what I'm using. Also, if we're going to be running into those guys so much, I should equip a nuclear persona. I got some fancy new dudes. I got this David Bowie looking motherfucker, which I'm pretty sure is Lilith. Yeah, Lilith. I ended up using Dominion. I got Alice. I got Bishamontan, who's going to be our nuke user. Oh, we got King Frost, and he has no weakness in this game because of how this game's been sort of reworked a bit. Only issue is he doesn't naturally have an ice move, which is really weird. So I'll have to teach him one. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Hey, he's pretty much just as broken as always. Let's get my main one there. Okay. There appears to be one of the rooms experiencing malfunctions that the workers told us about. Looks like the screen's up there. Oh, wrong voice again.
Looks like the screen's up there. Despite the drainage pipe being blockaded, still large volume of water flowing in.
そういうこと。
If we want to return this area to normal, need to open the drainage pipes and close the water intake.
Figured all that out from looking at the screen just now? Expect nothing less. Looks like there's still more to explore around here if we're moving this. Ah. Here's the first drainage pipe open. Let's do the same for the second one. Oh, but can't do them out of order, apparently. All the pipes are open. All is left to close the water intake. Yeah, I expected to be playing Pipe Dream. The fuck is that? Oh, it's that guy. What the hell? Help, please! Looks like the worker's trapped. Let's help him out first. You saved me. Thank you so much. Why are we locked in there? I used to be the worker in this part of the facility. I was punished for disobeying orders. New supervisor needs a lot of energy, and the machine's been running at full power. Maintaining full power this long for long periods of time is beyond dangerous. I tried to intervene, but...
We're here to help with that. Do you know where the water intake switch is located?
It's in the control room up there. But something's dangerous blocking access to control holes right now. Oh, Akashi's goons. First, let's assess the situation in the control room. Also, I realize it's not discount Johnny and Bosch, it's discount Dainsliff. It just reminded me of another thing that made me feel old with Pipe Dream. I've actually never played Pipe Dream. I've only heard about it and played like variations of it whenever other games have emulated it, but I never played the original. So this is the shadow occupying the control room. It seems a fight is inevitable. Are you ready, Wonder? Of course. Let's do this. All right, let's see. What do we got to do? They're strong to physical, but weak to psychic. I didn't bring psychic. How about a bullet from this gun? Yeah, that worked.
Persona 義経矢野飼育待てよくらえ
見事な一撃ねワンダ
受けてみろ動くな
Come on. Crit.
狙いを読まれた狙いを読まれた
Damn
派
it.
手に暴れてちょうだい
And we're out of Thanks for that one.
どうしよう
Let's
かし
see. Thanks for the hydrate, old Fally. And stretch.
戦術支援発動
Hold on. Oh, no. Grab these goldfish. I haven't really eaten today, so I might snack on them. Little snack that smiles back. Goldfish. Oh yeah, it worked. Sadly, a single go of that didn't quite work to bring him down. Well then. Electroshock.
これこそ会心の一撃わしが追い込まれている
アンドラ君は何様だエルトラエルトラ毘沙門天義経
Let's try this.
これこそ会心の一撃
Ha ha!
舞うぞロブロス
Healing satellite.
準備完了よ合図をお願いワンさてどうしようかかき回して強め運が悪いねお互いにアルビルだここはペルソナで
Fun fact, back when P5 was announced, I heard Lynn's voice for the musical and was instantly skeptical. Now I absolutely love her music. Hell yeah.
風負けるぞマンドラエルトラ
私の出番ね美麗に決めて差し上げて
全てを奪い返すエルトラ受けてみろ
Ah, no crits on that one. Damn.
ロブロイ来るのだありがとうみんな終わらせようアルビクルイカテペルソナ
It's one down, one to go. Bro, I think it's too late for you.
今さてどうしようかし私の出番ね
風負けるぞ行くぜ
これこそ会心の一撃
エルトラこれでどうだ
舞うぞロブロわしのペルソナ
Oh.
派手に暴れてちょうだいアルビルだファイ
Hell yeah. Thank you. With your help, all systems in the area have returned to normal.
Looks like we're able to resolve everything here. Let's move on to the remaining 2 areas as soon as possible.
My ears see we're all quite fatigued. It behooves us to find a place to recover first. All right.
良さげな感じしない？
中身何なの？いただきますってか。次は何にする？
悪くないか。
むやみやたらとつつかでない。これまで以上
There we go.
足を選んで正解だ。
Almost max level. Then we can start working on the other 2. Yeah, I got other people up to 80 before Team Cannon. That was probably a bit of awkward timing. But it's okay. It's okay. Everyone's been rocking at level 70 for a while.
もらっておこう。
It's absolutely killing it. Ah. Do 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 do. Hello there.
一気に行くぞ。
Oh, am I going to be able to do the thing?
一気に行きましょう。
No, you're weak to death.
逃がさない。体勢を崩せたわ。やるわね。
Get crit, bitch.
これでどうだ？
Behold, chain gun.
くくりな。
これこそ会心の一撃。
Dude. Okay, there, finally.
決めた。うまい。
Ro did not want to get crit. I think those fucking floating robots are going to be a pain in my ass eventually. Hello there.
いい感じじゃないの。
うかつだったわね。一気に行きましょう。アルビルだ。奮い立て。体勢を崩せたわ。やるわね。これが本当の全員野球。勝利投手は私とか。
Goodbye.
宝箱があるよね。回収するかな。いただいていこう。
Safe room. You don't even have to go into safe rooms to heal. You just heal. Just by knocking on the door. And it's kind of streamlined, so you know. All works out. Knock knock. Who's here? A savage shadow? A savage shadow who? Weak to light? Are you now? Boy, do I have some horrible news for you. My light people are up to snuff. Bro's about to have a horrible day. I probably should have checked the mechanics
怪
though.
我したら私に言ってね。各自油断しないように。
Mm-hmm. Mm.
治療の時間ね。カレイペルソナデュオ。
He effectively wants to make it difficult for us to attack.
ペルソナ大登場サラスバティドミニオン大登場これでどうだ
ハイライ
I
ト
didn't do much.
発動可能よ。
Motaha?
海はアルビルダのホームでしょ。私らで
That's how we do it.
審判を下せ。セテキュス。審判の時です。ペルソナデュオ。アルビルダも夏満喫。
Serve and shine.
どうだ
Is that Mark of Calamity a debuff?
みんなの支援いつでも行けるわ。
どうしたビビってんのか
I'm not. Oh, there it is. After dealing damage, activate Calamity's sentence spread to the main target.
さてどうしようかしら。かき回して強め。
Oh, got an ad coming up. Just bear with it.
治療の時間ね。カレイや。
運が悪いねお互いに
That cleanse it off? No, she still has the Mark of Calamity. Okay, and so do you. Okay, so I think my key will be don't attack with the characters who have the mark.
これでどうだ
Which I believe I can do with some ease.
生死を分かてペルソナデュオ。燃えてきたよね。アルビルダ。一緒に楽しもう。それこそ
Summer Explosion!
派手に暴れてちょうだい。
どうだ
Alright. That was Judge and Motaha.
準備完了よ。
Which sucks because Motaha is my big damage dealer.
手っ取り早く進めようぜ
ペルソナデュオ。大丈夫だから。
Oh, it was still active?
みんなの支援いつでも行ける。
Oh, wait, so I do want to use Mark of Calamity.
準備完了よ。
I didn't mean to click. I just meant to
さて
examine.
どうしようかしら。戦術支援発動。
Okay, in that case,
審判を下せ。
about to learn
こ
that
れこそ会心の一撃。
お迎えが近いって
アルビルダ 怪我はないわね。お疲
I
れ
didn't
様。
realize that he was literally giving us something that was going to hurt him. I thought it was going to hurt us. I misunderstood the description. Maybe it will a different time, but goddamn. Where are we taking this little guy? Ah, over here. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, I guess we've already... Ah, Team Cannon's just not strong enough. Okay. Yet. What to do about this? Next room's the generator room, but the turbine seems to be malfunctioning. Should be another turbine nearby that might be working order. Pretty dangerous around here. If you could replace that part, we get their operations back in normal. We're on it. Wait, really? Will you really? Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Something suspicious on the desk. Oh, I'm gonna stab this guy first. There we go. Must pertain to the generator the cognitive being told us about earlier. Gotcha. I didn't realize that Team Cannon was the thing that was holding that back. Actually, I didn't have any level 80s, did I, before? No power. Keeping an eye out for a console. Ah. Why can't I draw power from there? Must pertain to the generator the cognitive being told us about. Oh wait, this is the generator that isn't working. Looks to be generating electricity. There we go, there we go. Now we can power up the robot. Let's go. I don't know where we're taking you, granted, but let's go. Ah, just over here. Success!
近くにいいものがあるみたい。一緒に探そっか。
Oh, a fire generator. Or a thermal power generator. They're bot. Alright. Yeah, they have different requirements. Okay, okay. I'm seeing how they're gonna complexize this. That's not a word. Complicate. I can see how they're going to complicate this. Ooh, a utility shop. I think we're able to proceed to the other side from here. So do I, LaFool. But let's stab this guy. He has been stabbed.
私の計算だとかなりの品が入って。やったー！お宝発見！
Doesn't look like these are open for passing through. So let's take that little vent. See where it takes us. Doo-doo-doo. Hi. Bye. Ice power. Ice power.
お、オアシスめっけ！
Yeah, that's the generator. So the robot is a different icon. Ah, finally! Boy, am I happy to see you all. Something wrong? I've been researching safe methods for hydroelectric power generation. Tell the new supervisor stop me, that is. Continue my work in secret, but they found out. They hid the model generator I was working on in 2 parts as punishment. Find part number 2 and part number 3 for my model generator. Will you please bring them to the room?
Looks like the mock-ups are part number 2 and part number 3 are drawn on the whiteboards. Let's set the area.
This might be a side bit. What do you want? Ah, similar to the prior. Alright, activate, steal the multi-target, all take total damage, mark boost back up 2 times, the 2 both be spent to turn into ruinous calamity, dealing serious damage.
ウィンド出ます。各自油断しないように。手伝って、タレイヤ、ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナ。これでどうだ。
これこそ会心の一撃。セテキス。審判の時。これこそ会心の一撃。派手に暴れてちょうだい。海はアルビルダのホームでしょ。
Boom!
私らで完封しちゃうわ。アルビルダ夏ワンケース。
Surf and shine!
会心の一撃。見え見えです。
Oh, he put it on Motorhot. That's a bad idea, dude. That's a very bad idea.
大丈夫だから。梅の花時。今。さて、どうしようかしら。私の出番ね。手伝って、タレイヤ、ペルソナデュオ。
ペルソナ。 受けてみろ。
厄介な状態ね。
これで
素早く治療を。
ペルソナ強く。
アルビル
Blue Sunrise!
だ。会心の一撃。ハイライト発動可能よ。
On her again. Alright, if you have a death wish. Oh no, not Ice Wall. Whatever will I do?
みんなを助けたいの。タレイヤ、お願い。お願い、タレイヤ。ペルソナデュ
ペルソナいただいていく。
みんなの審判を下せ。いつでも行けるわ。
セテキス。
さて、どうしようかしら。
Your power is weak.
強め。
審判を下せ。これで決めます。ペルソナ強く。
アルビルダも夏満喫しよう。夏満喫。いつも戦列、なかなかの腕前ね。戦術支援発動。いい判断ね。
Dude,
治療の時間ね。
you just ain't him.
派手に暴れてちょうだい。
待てよ。ペルソナこれでどうだ。
準備完了よ。合図をお願い。さて、どうしようかしら。私の出番ね。
さばき。セテキス。これで決めます。ペルソナ強く。
みんな怪我はないわね。お疲れ
Bro
様。
stands no chance if he keeps doing that. Seriously, giving me extra damage against him. I think the guy forgot how to be a boss. That not what we're looking for? Well, I guess not. Seems to be what we're looking for. All right. Where's the next piece? Oh, I gotta keep breaking glass. All right, all right. In that case, that's probably it.
近くにいいものがあるみたい。一緒に探す。これ良さそう。みんなの助けになりそうだね。
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We got the parts, dude.
宝箱ありそうじゃない？
Oh, thank you so much. What do we do with them? I don't actually know. Or it's the fact that we got in enough. And that the robot's working. Not playing good enough.
近くにいいものがあるみたい。一緒に探そっか。見せて見せて。悪くない結果ですね。
Hold up. I didn't look through here. Did somebody order a hero?
宝箱ありそうじゃない？やった！
A damn memory shard. Maybe with it we can remember where to get that damn fourth Chaos Emerald. Okay, I'm guessing that's a backtracky away from somewhere else.
Kyūsuke. いいもの見つけたいよね。
Just as this is. Where is the thing pointing us? Ah, over there. But there are other places to check out. So that's the main way ahead, I believe. But also, seems there's some stuff to explore over there. Let's see if we can't access it from this direction. I don't know if we're gonna have to drain that or anything. Oh. I didn't see that before. Hold up. Was there something we forgot to mess with all the way back here? Can't seem to progress any further. Let's try again when the water level increases. Oh, okay, okay. So it is... Okay. In that case, we'll probably return to all of that later. We'll probably take that from a different story. This door seems quite entangled. I remember the cables. Kasha used them. Fortunately, they don't seem very durable. Try cutting them with your blade, Wonder. Alright, That's probably enough gold fishery. I can't let things continue like this. Oh, sorry, I thought I had to do a prompt. They're even more fragile than I thought. Very well, let's continue. Almost like it's a statement on how weak his influence over people actually is if people don't let him have influence.
ありそうじゃない？
Another damn memory shard.
ついたっぽい。
We arrived at the second floor of the power plant. Let's continue our exploration. That's the plan. Hmm.
セーフルームです。これは好都合ですね。
Another monitoring room? Looks like it's showing something different than the last one.
こんにちは。
Hello there. Walk on the first floor told us about hazardous areas that need help.
That's right, you must be referring to the main generator shaft, the maintenance room. In order to perform repairs, you'll need direct access to the control panel located in that room. Bring this with you. It's one of the required control manuals to describe how to control the shafts. There's 3 more control manuals held by other maintenance personnel. You'll meet them on the way to the maintenance room.
なるほど。
We should endeavor to obtain them, or to obtain these so-called control manuals from the other workers at sea. It's just me, or is this starting to feel less like thieving and more like part-time work? It seems we have no choice if we wish to continue onward. First and foremost, let's find those workers.
宝箱があるよね。回収するか。
Why does everyone like mention like, oh, a treasure chest? We'll leave grabbing it up to you if we want to actually do this. Like, guys, it's a treasure chest. One I was like, oh, we should grab that. Or how exciting! These robots are broken, but
Agree. Oh, I'll go a step further and say they look like they're destroyed by something.
oh dear. Map Gito. This appears to be a map for the power plant's second floor.
This round room at the bottom looks like it might be the maintenance room.
I concur. Let's make it our goal as we move forward. All right. Now see some at the other elevator shaft. Hmm. 3 robot panels. Four robot panels.
宝箱ありそうじゃない？悪くない結果ですね。
My apologies, I'm able to continue past this point. What's up?
If I continue on ahead, the robot flying in the air will siphon my energy. These robots are obviously what we observed previously. It logically follows that they were serving Akashi's interest.
そうだな。
What do we do? Trying to destroy those flying things might be a pain. Please store energy in the device in front of you. Afterwards, we can use this transporter to send the energy to a safe location. Using this method, we will be able to avoid any interference from the other robots. Flying robots detect energy carried by worker bots. By transferring their energy at energy transporters, you can avoid being detected by flying robots. Connect a worker bot carrying energy to an energy transporter by moving it near the device to transfer energy. You can conduct two energy transponders by using an energy conduction pole. You can connect an empty worker bot to an energy transporter to withdraw energy. If both of them have energy, energy can be exchanged. Alrighty, we sent the energy order. Or now what? Now that I'm not carrying any energy, the flying robot will not interfere. Please take me to the other room. I can receive energy from there. All right. There you go, little buddy.
宝箱があるようね。
Another damn
回収
memory.
するかの判断は任せるわ。ワンダ。
You should be a little less puzzling to figure out. Yep.
近くにいいものがあるみたい。一緒に探そっか。悪くない結果ですね。
Get it? Puzzling with solving puzzles? Hi there. Hey, isn't this guy tied to the chair? The worker we're looking for? Oh, got an ad coming up. Pausing our progress. Yeah. Clog your throat. adds over. I'll put this over here and they'll enjoy it. All right. That was a really tight spot. Thank you so much for saving me. Oh, good. Anyway, mind giving us the control manual you got? Of course, here you go. Unfortunately, I won't be able to guide you all the way to the maintenance room.
Don't worry, you can leave the rest to us.
Direction transmitter seems off. Looks like we need to realign it. Energy conduction pole. By rotating the energy conduction pole, you can change which way the energy flows. Use the transmit energy to the corresponding devices. An error will occur if the energy conduction pole emission ends are facing each other or if energy is overlapped. That did it. Adjustments complete. I'll pick up your energy, good sir. These bots are dumb. Your security droids suck. Appears we need to activate a separate device to open this door. Let's have a look around. Yeah, that's the plan. I saw the other one. Oh, you were suggesting he's over here. This door wasn't real for some reason. Not sure why. It's on both sides. Oh, well, it's blocked here. Okay. Why does it show a yellow bit, then? So weird. Here I go, stabbing again. Ah, bring it to the bot up here. Alright, alright. What up, dude? Success! These guys don't even roam. They hardly even count as obstacles. Excuse me. I see. I understand the situation. In that case, I entrust this control manual to you.
That's 3. Just one more left.
Things have gone quite smoothly so far. Even so, we should stay alert. And indeedly so. I got a golden ticket. I got a gold ray of sunshine. Ah, hello there. Fire and lightning. Alright. Inflict is always inflicted with sleep. After being attacked, it will wake up. You can take one action before going back to sleep. Each time it acts, it gains 1 enraged stack, and its damage is increased by 40% with each stack. Fire and lightning.
わしを選んで正解。
役に立ってみせるから。
Are its weaknesses.
待ちくたびれちゃった
本気になってもいいかしら。
Alright, let's do this. Alright, he is asleep.
各自油断しないように。
Electroshock!
これこそ会心の一撃。
ペルソナ
Thunder, bring us through the ringer.
マウゾロブロイわしのペルソナ
美麗に決めて差し上げて。
カルメ行くよ燃やし尽くすカルメンペルソナ
いい判断ね。
何
Oh, that's no good.
わしが追い込まれている
みんなの支援
開始するか
いつでも行けるわ。さてどうしようかしら。かき回して強め。
感謝するアルビルだ奮い立てペルソナ
厄介な状態で
ペルソナ
素早く治療を。
Boy of Thunder!
ダウン復帰。
挽回せねば
That's one of
反
them
撃の
done.
時間よ。
Oh, when I killed the Sandman. Okay, I get it. I get it.
来るのだ
ありがとう。オッケー。切れたから踊れ。
I'm gonna kill the Sandman and put him back to sleep. Then I'm gonna wait a turn.
話にならん
味方がダウン。急いで立て直して。
アルビルだ
Ah, that put him back to sleep from that alone. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna take advantage of this.
美麗に決めて差
Or
し
he's
上げ
not
て。
gonna be asleep for a little bit.
この技じゃない義経通るケルベロス義経いただいていた
厄介な状態。
Alright, we can finagle this to kill that guy just the right time and put him right back to sleep.
みんなの支援いつでも行けるわ。
わしのペルソナ
Alright, alright, and then
行けるわ。
ガチだかんねペルソナ
that puts him back to sleep.
準備完
Hell
了
yeah.
よ。
Alright,
合図をお願い。
now let's try to finish him off here.
どうしようかしら。私の出番ね。
ありがとね
We're out of Sandmans, though.
アルビルだ
One of them got eaten up despite our
奮い立て
これこそ会心の一撃。
despite our desires there.
いた
Habatobi!
だいていく
Ooh, nice one.
戦術支援発動。
羽ばたけわしのペルソナカルメンやっちゃおうペルソナ
Nice
美
hit,
麗に
On.
決めて差し上げて。
Alright, he's almost down.
やられた。
Ooh, and On's
急いで
down.
治療を。ダウン復帰。
を開始するから
反撃の時間よ。
アルビルだ
Well, now he's down. All right, we're good. Got a little shaky there, but it's fine. We're fine.
疲れちゃった。正しい選択。治療は
Get the light team back on so we can still kill some motherfuckers.
あー違うか。
Was there anything in here I needed? Oh, a vent. Safe room. Feeling an optional area land. Mayhaps. There's that. Now I need a new robo.
そうじゃない？
Or to bring him in here somehow. No one suspects. Okay, we can open from here. Alright. So now that door's open for the robot to get through. We need to get him in here. Somehow. Ah, this opens. Come on, robot. That did the trick.
私の計算だとかなりの品が入っているはず。
Nobody on that one. Just a chest.
ありそうじゃない？やったー！お宝発見！
There we go. That's almost back, but let's check out this other area first. If we can. Come on, Robo, let's go. This feels like it could have just been a normal door. Wasn't nothing in there. Well, actually, there were some breakables. Alright, what's in here? Golden ticket.
さて、どうか
All right. I'm over there. Okay. There's stuff over here I could mess with. So let's go back for a moment.
無事着いたね。
Oh. Can't enter it from here. Enter it via this. This time we turn right, so left. And pop out over here.
Dude.
All right. So we'll be transferring energy around. Let's see if you got any power in you. You do not. But we're gonna need you to have power. As such, we need to do some finagling. Oh, cut.
近くにいいものがあるみたい。一緒に探そ。やったー！お宝発見！
Ah, control board. Alrighty. Okay, that shot over there, then to there, then to there. Alright, we're gonna rotate this one. Okay, you're rotating properly, but alright. And then boom, alright. And then we'll bring back the robo. Guess we didn't need to bring him out of that room. I think the robo is unnecessary for some of these puzzles. Because they could have just had this be a beam bouncing thing. For this particular puzzle. Rather than a moving energy source. Because like those can work and they can work together. Just they're not giving us a lot of puzzles that make them work together. They're only really giving us puzzles that are just kind of there as a consequence.
私の計算だとかなりの品が入っている。これ良さそう。
They're just only there because they were introduced as a mechanic kind of dealio. Alright, does this take me to the room I think it should? Yes, it does. Alright. I don't think I really need to be in this room, but... Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, everything is messed with. There's no breakables or anything. All right. Moving on. There's some things we didn't mess with over here. Oops. Hello in here. Anything in here? No breakables? Nothing? Wow. What a pointless room.
Dead.
A pointless hallway. I get some of these are just for the atmosphere, but like that really was like a pointless room. Not even a courtesy breakable object like this. This is kind of what I mean too. Some of these feel like they're just here to be here. I feel like you could really like lower the number of puzzles you do and just make them a bit more in depth. Like all that energy bouncing we were doing in the other area, that got pretty in depth. Though that also had a lot of them. Another pointless room. What the hell? Really? Nothing? No courtesy thing? Just smacky? How odd. Alright, what do we got here that we've completed?
異世界には危険が多いわ。探索も慎重に進めましょう。この戦い、絶対に負けられないの。
Alright, Kukulane. Some gecko coins. Oh, apparently I didn't already have Ku. Either I hadn't fused him or just hadn't used him, or I guess maybe he just wasn't part of the base roster. It's kind of odd. Couldn't think of it. A little odd. Anyways, let's buff him up. Here's the gay bolt. We have some good ass moves too. Goddamn. Gay bolt and one shot kill. Dude's gonna be on some other shit. So a good single target option. Well, the guy I got right now is a good multi-target option. He's a good single target.
Not even worth our time.
There's something else here. Can you mess with it yet?
Another damn memory.
What do you got? Alright, another instance of Sleepy Dude. Use damage while asleep. Every 2 turns, it summons another Sandman. Okay, so this one is like the other one, only there was limited Sandman the other time. So yeah, let's put back on the setup we had before. Let's choose you since you got a good heal. And let's go Mermaid. All right.
アルビルダは止まらない。奮い立てペルソナ。えげつないの入りましたね。
ケルベロスラクシュミトールケルベロス受けてみろ。
Good damage. Good damage.
わしのペルソナ。
カルベンペルソナ。一気に決めましょう。
Ooh, that's not a good start.
許さないかね。
やられた分準備を開始するから完了しました。本気でやっちゃいますよ。私にお任せ。終わらせようアルビルダ。ここはペルソナで。
All right, let's use this.
俺の責務を果たせ。
ペルソナ受けてみろ。
Armageddon? Armageddon?
ないの入りましたね。
舞うぞロブロイ。わしのペルソナ。オッケー。カルベン。
Oh, got an ad coming up.
ペルソナ。
見切った。
That's closer.
何。
大丈夫ですか。
ギリギリだな。
やられた分を開始するから終わらせようアルビルダ。ここはペルソナで。
Okay, double sleep doesn't really help me.
いただいてく。
準備を挽回せねば。
アルビルダ。はい。
羽ばたけロブロイ。ペルソナ。
ありがとう。
All right, that should put him back to sleep. All right, good, good, good. Awesome.
大丈夫ですか。
All right, now let's give this to LaFull so I didn't get down by wind.
終わらせようアルビルダ。ここはペルソナで。
Let's weaken that.
ロブロイ。
Healing satellite.
決めるよカルメン。
Target you.
準備万端ですね。
All right, all right. Don't have to worry about it.
大丈夫ですか。
All right, now we can drop it on him.
行くよ。
As the Sandman settles down.
アルビルダは止まらない。
All right, then we're going to use Electro Shark. Boom. And then we can use Margadine. All right, it's down.
羽ばたけロブロイ。
Healing satellite.
ありがとう。
And just so we don't get too greedy and get ourselves fucked up, we're gonna guard with you. Oh, did that count? Damn. Okay.
許さないかね。
やられた分を開始するから。
All right, all right.
本気
So
でやっちゃいます
next,
よ。
then we're going to protect closer.
私にお任せ。終わらせようアルビルダ。ここはペルソナで。
Hit the Sandman. Nice hit.
これでどうだ。
気に決めましょ
And with that,
う俺の責務を果たせ
a full heal.
ロブロイわしのペルソナ決めるよカルメンガチだかんね
Falling Sun.
許さないかんねなんでよそんなの
Oh, she's down. That's bad.
アルビルダ奮い立てペルソナ
ペルソナこれでどうだ
All right, he's almost down.
羽ばたけロブロイ
Guard.
一気に決めましょうアルビルダファイトアルビルダ奮い立てペルソナ
All right, he's down.
こっちの準備完
Let's
了
deal with this
通
now.
りいただいていく
お兄様羽ばたけわしのペルソナ見切ったお兄様アルビルダは止まらなくここはペルソナで街道団は
There we go.
勝利しましたとさめでたしめでたしはあ疲れちゃった
状態は
さてその欲望ふむ悪くないこれまで以上
Level 80.
に力を
Hell yeah.
達成してやろう
All right, next closer.
異世界で戦うのって
Ah, I don't have enough aromas.
ウォームアップ完了
Soy, did we use any on you yet?
ことだな今日は勝
We
利
did
の
not.
行くか
I'll have to farm for those.
ええ
And she's
準
already
備がで
80.
きてい
Okay,
るわ
she's good. She's good.
頑張ろう
Let's invest some Mindscape on you.
任せて一緒に夏正しい選択治療は任せて本気になってもいいかしら
Alright, Hubatobi. And you know what? Actually, let's keep her on there as a healer. Wait, no, I probably want light for this. So let's do. Let's have Dominion. Alright, why'd I come in here? I think the Savage Shadow might have been it. No breakables, no extra goodies. Okay. No damn fourth Chaos Emeralds.
セーフルーム少し休もっか
Just how should we go about opening that door?
Screen the center seemed to indicate that it needs electrical energy.
そうね
The robot's holding the thermal energy, though. That's the ground for we supply electrical energy we need.
Energy absorbs. Some kinds of palaces operate different types of energy absorption devices. You need to provide the correct type of energy to enter. Alright. I'm gonna bring him over here, I guess. Where it's kind of directing me. I guess we're gonna power up something else here. This device looks useful. Way to convert the robotic its energy, perhaps. Oh. Maybe. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay, oh wait. Nope, okay. Oh, we'll be shooting it. Door's open. Let's go. Got a control manual on you? I do have one, but who the heck are you people?
The workers asked us to help with the repairs in the maintenance room. We have the control manuals as well.
I see. Got it. Take this then. Maintenance room's just through that door.
感謝するわ
Thank you. With this, we have all the control manuals in our possession.
On to the maintenance room. Why are you still following me? I mean, I guess it looks like we can use you here. All right. Good, good, good. Don't worry about what I'm doing here.
It's none of your concern.
All right, looks like we're gonna need energy. For some reason, this Girls Rock song, Body Machine, popped in my head. Once I heard of but seldom seen, except each year on Halloween. But I've got a shockaroo. Right now there's a skeleton locked up inside of you.
近くにいいものがあるみたい一緒に探そ
Without bones, you're just a blob. The framework's the job. I guess I didn't need the other robot to keep following me.
宝箱があるよね回収するやったーお宝発見
Oh, damn. This thing's going crazy. Well, here we are. The screen up there indicates 4 malfunctioning devices. Look at that huge spinning thing.
そういうこと
Flowing water rotates a shaft, driving a generator cut through magnetic field lines and create electricity via induction. However, Miss Kotoyama's anger is causing the shaft to rotate too quickly, creating the dangerous situation we see here.
Right, so that means...
It means we need to return the 4 control consoles into normal in order to stop this rotation.
Makes sense to me. Stabby stab. Excellent, it's fixed. On to the next one. That was easy. Okay, 2 more left.
宝箱ありそうじゃない悪くない結果ですねよし
Just incomplete. Move to the last one.
What is a robot doing here? There's no robots down here for me to need to move about. It appears that did it. Now then.
うんうん
Woohoo! It stopped. Just like one said it would.
Only one malfunction left to deal with. I'll save you soon, Katayama-san. Wait a little bit longer. I sense the treasure's presence growing ever closer. Let's get moving, Wonder.
Turn.
What's my progress look like? Hell yeah. Sorry. Should probably wrap it up for the day.
一息つこっか。体をちゃんと休めないと。探索開始。みんな気を引き締めて。
We went for a good while, and we got some great progress in.
この戦い、絶対
So,
に負けられない
in
の。
that case, I will wish you all a fond farewell, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, of course, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing because it really helps me out. I'll be back tomorrow, so don't miss me too much, darlings. And until next time, fare thee well. All right. Bye-bye.